Hey guys, this is Hurricane Center here, bringing you guys another weather update, a tropical update on our latest tropical storm build that formed about last night, pretty much in the Gulf of Mexico, which was kind of surprising. I thought it was going to be designated yesterday, just in the afternoon, but they actually designated it in the evening. But you guys can, I'm not calling them out, guys. They're making their decisions, and I think it was a pretty smart one. But I was kind of wondering why they didn't designate it yet, because it was getting really well organized. And today is a lot less organized than it was yesterday. I'm going to tell you why. So you guys can see the circulation. You might think it's offshore because you can see all the storms over here. The circulation actually made landfall over here. It's right actually here. You can guys see the spin of circulation. But you guys can see most of the convection's off the east side. So most of the bad weather is happening over here. Most of it is dry pretty much. You guys can see that on the radar, which I'll show you in a second. But right now it's getting kind of sheared. Right here you guys can see these clouds right here. There's some dry air over here, and there is some shear coming around like that. It's coming around and it's trying to shear off the system. But don't think this is less of a threat, even though those convections off the east side, you might think it's going to die in here, but nope, it's going to move off to the west, and it's going to produce a ton of rain, and I'll show you guys that in a minute. Let's just go to our radar. You guys can see that the circulation is just made landfall over here. You guys see most convections off to the east side, but you can see the rain's coming on shore. And this band right here is probably producing an inch per hour. And these rainfalls are just going to go up and up and up and up. You guys, this is probably 2 inches per hour. It's getting really nasty over here. And it's just only going to get worse, guys. Do not think I've seen people that have been going out onto the ocean and surfing, and there's just no point in that because you're risking your life to do this crap. You guys can do it any other day, but during a tropical system, it's not a day to play with. These things can surprise you, but yeah, you guys can see that most of the rain is off to the east side, but it's going to be coming on shore, and it's actually impacting Houston, which I'll show you guys right now. A radar site map. Let's go over to the Houston map, and you guys can see right here. Let's click 12 frames to animate. You guys can actually see this pretty well on the radar. Here's Houston right here, and you can see just to the north, about 5 miles to the north probably, but a big this band of rain is just coming on shore on the Galveston. It's pummeling it. These are 2 inches per hour probably, maybe 1 to 2 inches per hour. This is only going to go up. There, you can see there's more and more and more rain to the south, so that you can just tell that it's coming, guys. This rain is coming in fast and furious. Now, how much rain you guys can expect? Well, I can show you that on this. You guys can see down in Texas, just to the west of Houston, which is around right here, there's going to possibly be 8 to 10 inches of rain. There's already 2 to 3 inches already on the ground. That they already got, but that's not. It's just going to keep going up, and it's not going to stop there. And here's Oklahoma State, right around here. It's right on the edge of getting 2 inches. But if you go eastward, you can expect probably 5 to 7 inches of rain, maybe even more, maybe even 9 inches. It does not stop there. It goes up to St. Louis. It produces 5 to 7 inches, even more in localized areas. And I'm around right here, so I can expect 2 to 2.5 inches of rain. Now, it's going to go up to the northeast, but the HUR is showing a really interesting story. And this is the precipitation depiction. Not precipitation depictions, the amount of precipitation it's falling. You can see here's a track of rain. It's just coming in, and it actually, look at this. Unlike this model, unlike the WPC, you got reds. No, not that one. You got oranges over in New York City. You got reds, and I'll show you that in a minute. I'll show you guys the reflectivity it's showing. So let's go over to this loop right here, and let's see what they're showing. Sorry I haven't made an update in a while, guys. I really haven't had a lot of time. I had baseball. I'm watching Jurassic World. It was pretty cool, guys, and I'm ready to make more videos. And I have to find a gap where I can make videos. So this is the gap I can find. But yeah, this thing just needs to load and see. But you guys can see that there's some breaks in the precipitation. It's just that these in and out. This could be very life-threatening, especially in Illinois, because I know this region is very prone to flooding down here by Carbondale, and St. Louis is just going to get pummeled by the system, and this thing has not loaded in a while, so I'm wondering why. But this thing's just going to keep working to the north, and Dallas could be under the gun. I mean, seriously, it could be under the gun. Let's see if we can refresh this thing and see if it actually works. Alright, here we go. Now you can see it actually kind of strengthens, it actually, strengthens it a little bit. Actually shrinks it to 60 knots, which is kind of weird, but it's showing like a hurricane over here, which is not likely. You can see the reflectivity over here. A ton of rain in Houston. Go back, it just shows right here. Look at this frame. It's just pummeling them with 2 inches per hour right now. And this is about tonight. It's a 16th tonight, so it's going to be about 6 o'clock tonight possibly. And then moves up into Dallas and pummels them. Oklahoma City is on the fringe, but you guys can see it produces a lot of rain. St. Louis is under the gun, and it does not stop there. It goes into Indiana right here, pummels them. I mean, peaks are like really heavy rain, and I mean, it's actually interesting right here. The hurricane actually puts a heavy batch of rain right over New York City, and this could pose, you know, some good enough rain. If you guys see the drought monitor, which I'm going to look up right now. I haven't done this in advance. I should have done this in advance, but I didn't. So let's go to the drought monitor. U.S. drought monitor. You can't beat it, guys. This one actually zooms in on like a state, a region. You guys can see that this region needs some rain. They're under a moderate drought. New York specifically is under, like, you know, New York's pretty much like Long Island's under a moderate drought. They're abnormally dry, but if they don't get, they're gonna get a lot of rain. You can see how many people are gonna be impacted by the storm. So it's just gonna be mostly a rain threat, maybe a little wind. But yeah, guys, that's all I'm gonna say today, guys. But if we go back to the satellite, you guys can see that this is gonna be a pretty nasty rain system. You guys can see some outflow, some gust runs. They look pretty cool. It's kind of some dry air might be getting into train to it. I can show you that. I haven't showed that in a while, guys. Let's go to water vapor, and I'm surprised if I don't see anything, but I think I should see something. All right, let's see. It's not showing up, surprisingly. It's kind of weird. I thought this was supposed to be like, okay, here it is. You guys can see there. Here's some wind shear over here. Here's a little upper level high over here, and it's just producing, you know, right here's an upper level high. Really no, you know, really nothing. And you guys can see that there's some dry air trying and train to it, but there is some shear over here, and you guys can see the upper level ridge is coming in here, and it's just gonna push the system. There's an upper level high, which is gonna steer it around the here. This is what it's depicting on here. Here's the high over. Here's the high over here. It's just going to go around it. Pretty much going to depict where the WPC is forecasting. But yeah, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. I'll be discussing the future of the Atlantic in another video. But yeah, guys, see you guys in the next video. Peace out.